This old shit goes out to that nigga J or Dre. What he was on? Ghetto style, bunch of tish love, bullshit spelled backwards, punk ass nigga, PA niggas back in your ass, bitch.
Motherfuckers is that roughneck. Some gangsta shit from that G-State. Nigga, you best to duck, cause if you don't, you to your death. They bust to lay it down. I got my Glock cut to murder. Serve your seal to that bitch ass nigga who deserves the bloody death. When I loaded a 9 and taking it off the shelf, a nigga from the south going all the way up with the bomb. I entered the whole room with the clip fully loaded, spraying like some perfume. So recognize, nigga, for you meet your fucking makeup, bitch. And I'm coming with this motherfucking South shit.
You better be ready to get your shit split when you step up in my clique. Blood killers, maniacs, we force no bitch. You better be ready to die if you step up wrong. 9mm, buck to your zone and take it out. 12 gauge bug shots, we bucking up in your ass. Them hollow points, they hit you when you smack the ground with fast. With that flip flopping out, jacking, none of you niggas can stop it. That shit that I spit is real to the bottom. I suggest now one of you bust a bitch and try to fuck with it, cause you know I'm coming with this sound.
Yo, it's coming to your ass. When I blast with the dumb and the bitch of clout, I leave your ass in the past. It's time to lay it down for them niggas I thought I wouldn't do, and I did right too. With this Glock, 60 shot, you hoes about to take them bullets. I'm telling you hoes shooting that big six. Always talking about killing niggas, but steady stepping in some shit. Just coming a real ass motherfucker from the 90s ghetto. I'ma blast more dynamite than JJ on that good time show. I rip on niggas and support, there's some ripples G. I ain't leaving the game until I'm dead or a bullet cripples me. And makes you wonder why a nigga had it so bad. I was born a devil, they let me live, so now my life is sad. I let the hood take me under, ain't no coming up. I'ma live forever, keep on bucking bitches running up. And in this game, I'm burning up hoes like a piece of paper. Until another G can take me to an undertaker. Thinking you can fight this way, you better think again. Bitches coming to your ass when you fucking with that South shit.
That South shit, that South shit. You niggas can't play that South shit. That South shit, that South shit. You niggas can't play that South shit.
Motherfuckers, here I come to play. Nigga, to make you run for your cousin. Don't you choose to step. I'ma pull that trigger fast, blast on that ass. I'll run them, I don't think so. ES on the P, standing clock and Jesus, super hold the zone like the Alamo. I'm tired of this shit, so I'm laying bust the town. Leaving niggas in my own blick. I'm tired of bitches and niggas acting like they so hard. I'm a deuce and I'm about to pull that motherfucker is the oldest nigga born into the game. I'm playing the game to players, betray is the name. That sounds feeling. I catch the bus, I kill it. And if that hoe is you, it's your blood that I'm feeling. So
Yeah, yo. What's up with it, man? Your boy, he's Elite tapping in. I ain't here for a long time. I ain't even here for a good time. I'm here for my time, nigga. It's been my motherfucking time. Getting it in like a motherfucker year after year. I'm talking about fly hoes and chains and swinging things. Just another trill nigga having things, man. Yeah, man. That's how I go though. When you get a hold to it, you be a ball hog. You don't let it go. You dig? Because when another nigga get it, he ain't gonna consider you, my nigga. He ain't gonna consider you. He ain't gonna look out for you and yours. So when you get your hands on the motherfucking rock, you keep that bitch till they come. Have to jack that bitch loose. Yeah, you gonna have to jack this motherfucker loose. Cause I ain't about to turn it loose. That's how them old folks used to say. You be kicking somebody's ass and shit. They run out there and turn them loose. Turn them loose, I said. Like that shit supposed to mean something. But it did, because back in the day as a youngster, we respect our elders. You see? We respected our elders. So when the elders said, turn them loose, we understood. We're going to kick your ass a little bit more. But we going to go and let you go because we're going to respect the elders. But yeah, so this live right here is really a progress report. But without any students or teachers around, we can't conduct this live. And I understand it's Saturday, so you niggas still rolling over in your slob or eating your breakfast, trying to see if you alive, because maybe last night you got drunk. So you still trying to check and see if you still alive. Because last night you got drunk, and then you did all your best drugs and like the goddamn fool somewhere, you got blood on your shirt. Yo lady mad at you because y'all been fucking and fighting since last night. But I'm here to tell you, you made it through, so shake that shit off and get your bitch ass on this motherfucking line, or don't. And most of y'all need to get the fuck up right now and go on in the restroom. Go on now. Get. And once you get off in there, look around that toilet. Get you some cleaner and clean around that goddamn toilet. Spray that damn tub with some Clorox. Let that shit sit for a minute. Then get you some motherfucking cleaner and get on off in there and get that tub back white. Get that toilet back white. Go out there and cut that grass. Go get your woman car and wash that motherfucker and get them french fries from out the corners of her mouth. Yeah, baby. Get on out there now. It's Saturday, boys. Some people still working on a Saturday. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Now you motherfuckers laying around in somebody's house, ain't paying no motherfucking bills. Get your funky ass up and clean up. Get your funky ass up and take out the motherfucking trash and ask them, is it something that you can do? See, a lot of motherfuckers like to lay up on you. I don't mean physically, like laying up on your body. I mean they like to lay up on their ass on your dime. Can you dig it? Now, I understand people go through hard time and they need a little helping hand. But sometimes people take that hard time as their time to shine. You know what I mean? They continuously, year after year, month after month, elect to have hard times. And I ain't talking about my partner hard time. That old dancing motherfucker. I ain't talking about him. That old rapping ass dancing nigga. I ain't talking about him. Yeah, nigga. That's like a shout out in the internet world. But yeah, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the hard time, you know. It's okay to show up every now and again proclaiming you having hard times. But that can't be your goddamn stilo. No. That cannot be your stilo every time. Hard times. Motherfucker, you addicted to hard times. You addicted to depression. You love being down and out. Now the song tell you nobody wants you when your bitch ass down and out. You know what I mean? So why you keep electing to do that shit? Get your funky ass up on your feet if you got the ability and go get on your grind. And stop hating on motherfuckers who out there grinding for days, having things. That's one individual I have no love for. A motherfucker that'll use their energy to sit around and hate on another motherfucker. Cause they ain't got shit. Nigga, use that time and ability to get on the internet, do some research on how you can get some motherfucking paper. Cause last time I checked, nigga, we living in a gig economy these days. Now that don't mean that the economy has bounced back. For some people, they don't even feel the stress or the strain. Because they made the right investments many years ago and the right choices. But we living in a gig economy right now. There's opportunity for certain, how could I say, situations. It have to line up for you. Now I understand some of us been kind of fucked off certain things in our lives and we can't take advantage of certain things. But there's always a way around it. There's always tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. You might not know what you need to do today, but get you a bitch with good credit and a nice clean place to stay and eat that kagogi even if she don't ask. Soon as she get out the bubble bath, slide your tongue like a credit card through her ass. Yeah, man, you need some place to stay, nigga. So you better put that dick down and put that lit game down and use that time as a stepping stone to get on your motherfucking foot. Now you bitch ass nigga that go lay up and don't be planning or plotting on getting on no paper, you just a hobosexual. Oh yeah, cutting. You just a hobosexual. You fucking like a motherfucker for a temporary fix. Some place to stay. Sharing a bed with a bitch. You ain't got no plans on coming up. You ain't got no plans in helping that bitch come up. You just in fucking and enjoying the moment. But yeah, I guess I ain't gonna get no report card today, and I ain't got no problem with it. Cause I got a lot of trill shit to do. Shout out to everybody that been hitting that PayPal and that Cash App, getting all that trill gear. That shit is on the way, cutting. You dig? And shout out to those of you who want to get some, but haven't found it in your heart yet to trust the process. Maybe you think we're going to run off with your change. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking, really. I don't give a fuck. But I'd like to just tell you, why don't you come? The doors of the church is always open. Why don't you come? And we'll always be here when you decide to. Because this ain't no fly-by-night shit. You see? This ain't no shit that's here today and gone tomorrow. This shit been popping for over 20 years. You did? This shit. Oh, that gun. That gun right there. This shit been popping for over 20 years. So, like P. Diddy say, I thought I told you that we weren't going to stop. You did? But yeah, so whenever you feel like it, fool with us because you're cool with us. But the real deal of it, a lot of motherfuckers just ain't real. But it ain't my goddamn business. That's on them. Because when I look in the mirror in the morning, I see something I like and I love. I see that version of myself that I was trying to be many, many years ago. You see, a lot of people ain't who they proclaim to be. A lot of people walk around with this pompous attitude with their nose in the air as if they're perfect or they better than others. But at home, house probably nasty than a motherfucker. Motherfucker probably have relations with animals. Human beings are some twisted freaks. So don't you ever go to thinking face value, oh, that's such and such. That's a prominent, noble motherfucker. That be that same motherfucker licking on a dog stick. Come on, man. Nigga ain't smoking a wet stick. Nigga licking it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying though. But nah, I came here for a report card, progress report. But as you see, I give myself a 1. And I'm going to tell you why. You see, when you use your platforms to clout chase, what's clout chasing? Clout chasing is taking content sometime that's not your own and butting in on it and speaking on it and participating and perpetuating mostly negative events. Getting in other people's business, you know what I mean? And just putting yourself in the mix of that. Or creating chaos and drama and controversy with somebody for the sake of having people come and participate. Now, I understand that's what get the mass of people in your channel or on your channel. Like right now, if I was to say, fuck a couple of cities, fuck a couple of individuals in an aggressive tone, somebody who normally wouldn't fuck with my content would be like a stalk. You know, like the stalk that used to drop off babies. They pick up my content and they cad somewhere. And they say, you heard what he said? Look what he said. That's called carrying mess. That's called being a bitch ass nigga. But that's what we got on the internet these days. A bunch of bitch ass niggas carrying mess. But that's their business, you know? I ain't got shit to do with that. Now, I try sometime to involve myself, but it really just ain't my character. A lot of these people, not all of them, ain't got a fucking thing going on. And that's all they got. So they're going to go to the extreme to create some controversy or be a part of some bullshit so they can catch that elevator on up. Me, myself, YouTube is a pastime, a promotional tool, and a stream of income that I didn't even anticipate. Now, the volume of income depends. And because I don't participate in all the foolishness, yeah, I suffer a little bit on YouTube. But in real life, I get that there. I get that right there. Boom. That $9.99 from Scott Eric. You see? In real life, I get that type of participation. Scott Eric LLC buy houses cash. Cash money. Not no checks. Cash money. So Scott Eric, since you are here, man, I'm going to have to ask you to give me a grade. Don't grade me now. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest for being an extreme clout chaser, I need you to go on and give me my grade. some of our people that would really have some understanding, I guess they sleep or they chewing on their bacon. And ain't nothing wrong with that if you gonna get your little bacon every now and again, you know what I mean? But just don't do that shit all the time. You know what I mean? Just don't do that shit all the time. Every now and again, I want a little bit of that hog. I might get me a little taste of it, or I just might not. Because I know it ain't good for you. But yeah, man, that's what clout chasing is. Catching elevators that your ass don't belong on. And I've settled for not catching those elevators. Regardless of how long it take me to get where I'm going on this app, I'm gonna take the long route. Now, sometimes I do like to have a little fun. I might participate just a tad bit, but that's not my whole existence on this apparatus. It's not my whole existence. My existence consists of real life events that people say they like and love and want some more of, but when it really come down to it, they're a goddamn lie. They want to see who into it. They want to be entertained by your demise. And I've been knowing that for many years. And that's why I always moved with a warrior spirit. I always moved with a warrior spirit. Let me acknowledge this right here, then I'll tell you what I mean about the warrior spirit. My main man says, man, I ain't never seen you clout chasing. Come on, man, you must have been busy that day. I was getting it in just a little bit. You know what I mean? I get it in just a little bit. I have me a little fun. But normally what I try to do is just use my personality and stay in a light space mentally. Because many years ago, I saw the dark side of myself. And I wasn't quite pleased. Because I understood that the devil will evoke you to bring forth the dark side of yourself and then trap you in that moment. Somebody probably saying, what the hell is he talking about? He think he's some kind of philosopher. I don't know who he think he is. Be on YouTube just talking. Nobody want to hear that shit. Bitch ass nigga. But the comments are always open. So what I mean is, you can make a decision in a split second that alter your life for the rest of your life. So when you see the dark side of yourself, you entertained. You're like, wow, those are my capabilities. Adrenaline mixed with all that. It wows you. You know? I used to walk around thinking, and I don't mean no disinfect to nobody. Death's head, what it is, man. I don't mean no disinfect to nobody. But I used to walk around thinking that I'd never be scared of a white boy unless it was 4-5. I used to walk around thinking I could fight 4-5 white boys like I wouldn't be scared at all. Boy, come on. Like, 4 y'all against me is foul. You know what I mean? Now, I don't mean no disinfect, man. I love white people. Man, I got mixed kids, man. Some of my best friends are white. You know, that's what white people do. When you call them out, man, you pregnant. Now, I mean, some of my best my best friends are white. But yeah, I just always had that in my mind. Now, I probably was wrong than a motherfucker. White boy would have beat the fuck out of my motherfucking ass. But I was too stupid to know it. And when you stupid and don't know no better, you can't do no better. You ever seen in your adolescent stage when you was the stupidest, you did the most bravest shit ever? You accomplished the most shit ever that you would never these days do. Some of the places you would go, you would never return to some of these places these days. So that adrenaline mixed with that ignorance and that bravery and that gall and that strength, it makes you feel you're invincible, man. Quietly, sometimes I used to walk around thinking, I'm fucking invincible, man. I wish a motherfucker would, Holmes. But as you grow older, you realize no one's immortal. We are mere mortals here, and we will one day perish. Some of us have perished prematurely. Some of us have prematurely left this earth by being stupid or being at the right place at the wrong time. So we grow to no longer conduct ourselves like that. But in the midst of that rage, those strengths, it's attractive. That power is attractive. But you got to know when it's necessary. You got to know when to turn that shit off, man. And that's what the devil wants. He wants you such in a daze that you don't know when to turn that shit on or off. He wants you to always think you are a professional. You will always get away with this. But what he's trying to do, he's setting a trap for you. He's setting a trap for you that will one day lock you in for a long period of time. Something about you he really like. He's actually giving you a chance to escape, but you can't recognize it. You're too stupid to recognize it. You're mesmerized with your strengths and what you think is your power. That's why you have these kids these days participating in shit called jugging, running up on people, taking something. My advice to people who work hard for theirs, keep that pistol, guard your life, because these niggas out here jack every night. Never leave home without it. Don't give a fuck who you think or where you think you are. Never leave home without it. And be ready to pop something and drop something. Yeah, I said it. I don't regret it, and I mean it. Because it don't make no fucking sense that niggas still running around robbing and taking from each other. I love you. I love you. But I'm gonna let that motherfucker blow. I'm gonna let that motherfucker blow. I don't know your intentions. And I ain't finna take no chance that you just coming to me and say, hey, your tire's low. Mister, your tire's low. Oh, you better tell me that shit from a distance, bitch ass nigga. Hey, mister, your tire's low. You bitch, you better tell me that from a distance. Oh, I'ma let that thing blow and squeeze that bitch till I can't no more. From a distance, you might have more slugs than me. I don't give a fuck. At least if I go out, I'll go out fighting. You know what I mean? That's one of my things, man. If I go out, man, I want to go out fight, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to be no hobo. Fuck. You know what I mean? I remember one night it looked like I was about to go. One night it looked like I was about to go and catch out. And fight or flight entered into my mind. And when fight or flight entered into your mind, boy, it make you queasy. It make you nervous. It give you the butterfly. But in that moment, you make a decision to go back to what I was just saying. Make a decision to be a warrior. You know? Remember on Braveheart when old prejudice ass Mel Gibson was about to die? They were about to separate his motherfucking head from his shoulders, head and shoulders. He did. And the man asked him, would you like to go ahead and announce you down with the king? Or would you like to stick to that shit you want, which was freedom? Now, in his death, they still was gonna knock his funky ass off. They just wanted to humiliate him, you see? They wanted everybody not to be inspired by his strength and his endurance and his ability to look in the eyes of death and grab his dick and nuts and say, boy, fuck you. You see what I'm saying? That's a warrior spirit. And so they gave him that chance to go ahead and lay it down and die like a bitch when he already had then went through everything a man can go through. He on his deathbed, my nigga. This might be the last shit he about to utter. Maybe if he say, I'm down with the king, maybe they might spare my life. See, a coward would have said, oh, I'm down with the king, please. And they're going to kill his ass anyway. But instead, he screamed freedom, meaning like, I'll never surrender to you bitches. That's a warrior spirit. Now, you got to practice for that day. That day going to come one day. Or you might just croak over old age or some fuck shit you've been eating or drinking. Or some funky ass pussy you've been sucking on. Because you bitch ass niggas good for that. I am too. That's how I know. That's why I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying? You know that. Hey, Jeff's head, man. What the hell, man? You listening to the cocker, man? Man, give me my motherfucking grade, man. I came for my grade, baby. Don't give me my grade. On a scale of 1 to 10, from what you've been seeing, how much of a clout chaser am I? 10 being the greatest. 10 being the greatest of all times, which we know who the greatest of all times is. We know who that is. You did? But some time has passed and I just thought I'd find out how I'm doing. My ability to create content minus clout chasing like a motherfucker. That's what I'm looking for. My ability to create content without clout chasing like a motherfucker. What are your thoughts? Now, if you somebody who don't come over here that frequent, you doing the right thing by shitting the fuck up. Because you ain't got enough information. And if you judge me, I know you just on some other shit. Now, if you come over here at least a dozen times, if you've watched multiple videos of mine, you had it right. Because you got a pretty good assessment about this time. But having that warrior spirit, Dev Head, go ahead and calculate, add my grades together and let me know. But having that warrior spirit is just something I always want to keep with me. People out here getting taken advantage of, man. And it's a shame. I can't ever say when I was a youth, I ever moved like that or thought like that, taking something from somebody. Now, I used to steal shit like beer, you know what I mean? I was just thirsty, you know what I mean? I had an unquenchable thirst. I was like a vampire. My mama let me drink at a young age, and I had a taste for that shit. But I realized I was scared. What were you scared of? I was scared to go on. And a lot of people don't admit that. A lot of people just don't admit that. That's why you have kids that you don't understand that be doing some tremendous shit that you would be like, boy, I would never put myself in that position. But here's the crazy thing. They're not afraid of the stuff that actually is going to hinder them or hurt them or harm them. They're afraid of growing up. They don't know what the future holds. So they have this weird feeling. It's like they call it your adolescent stages. Your brain is not fully developed. So you're willing to take a lot more risk and all kind of shit. But God spare, they make it past that threshold and they see how ignorant they been. It shocks them. It shocks them. And I always speak from first person. Because when I had my awakening, and I just could visualize some of the shit I'd participate in and some of the places I'd be in, some of the people I'd fuck with, and it made me afraid. I say, damn it, boy. Them niggas could have been put a bullet in your head. You trusted too many motherfuckers that ain't got your best interest at hand. You sat in the front, see the cars that niggas shouldn't even been in the car with you. Thank God. Thank God. Because you never should have made it. You never should have made it this far. Mm-hmm. Okay, look like my grade in. Let me see what I get. Putting clout chasers in their place. Okay, well shit, that man, come on, you gotta give me a grade, Dev's head. Yeah, I gotta have a little, I might have a little chaser in me. You know, straight lazy, no chaser. I gotta have a little chaser in me. Don't put my grade together. 10 being the highest. 10 being extreme. 10 being Charleston White. Nah, that bitch get a 20. You put the 10 on 20. That bitch a 20-piece dog. That nigga come out and tell you, nigga, I'm perpetuating like a motherfucker. But having that warrior spirit, man, having the ability to not cause harm to others and yourself. Sometimes that means removing yourself. You know? A lot of people may think I'm weird because I spend a lot of time with myself. I'm not really weird, huh? I'm trying to save lives. Even my own, you did. I did to hang around. I did to hang out with niggas. And I realized we some violent motherfuckers. We some violent motherfuckers. I know I am. You did? I know I'm a violent, dominant motherfucker. I like to stand over me a motherfucker sometimes. You did? You know what I mean? I like to stand up over a bitch ass nigga. You know what I said? Like a nigga daddy. Niggas ain't going for that. So if we ain't create no opportunities for us to get no money, so you can go home and take care of your family, we ain't gonna do too much of the hanging around shit. Remember how Scarface, you know, when he heard something he ain't like how that music came on, that motherfucker was crazy. That motherfucker was vexed. That motherfucker was ready to pop pops up and stops somebody's heart. So I'm not that extreme, but I'm just, I ain't got it all. When I smoked that dip, I seen a dark side of myself that was kind of spooky, kind of creepy. That was that devil, though. I know. That was that devil trying to entertain a nigga. Come on over here and see your power. See how strong you are. You could smite them hoe ass nigga down if you wanted to. Easily. Try it. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? Bitch ass nigga trying to trap me, man. Bitch ass nigga trying to trap me, dog. I see it. Remove yourself immediately. That ain't who you are. You don't want to 24/7, 365 days walk around in your iniquity and in your anger. You don't want to live like that. That's stressful, man. But shout out to all my people out there, man. Y'all see my grade come back in a A. I don't get an A plus, but I get an A because I'm just not a clout chaser. My ability to create content is A motherfucking me one. You can hand me the microphone and I'm just gonna start spewing some shit. You ain't got to give me no script. Just give me a little bit of information and get the fuck up out the way. I got the rest. But I'm about to go, but I want to tell you about this dream I had last night. They say that we're not supposed to remember our dreams. It's said, I'm not going to say they say, because I ain't no he say, D say type motherfucker. It's said that we're not supposed to remember our dreams. And if we do, it's said that our dreams are messages if we remember them hoes. I'm one of them motherfuckers. I'm kind of weird. Maybe I'm like you. A lot of times I remember most all my dreams. Now I don't remember every last one because sometimes I have 3-4 theaters playing at night. It like movies. I have a few movies playing in this theater, so forth and so on. So I can't sit here and lie and say I remember every last one. But every now and again, I get a download and I remember what the hell went on. But 3-4 in the morning, I had this crazy ass dream. And it's like so real that when I woke up, I go do my little piss. You did? 3-4 in the morning. Most niggas get up, they gotta go do a little piss. When I woke up, I was sleeping so good, I'm like, damn, I want to hurry up and go back to sleep. But this dream was just so vivid. And it was like, write down some of this shit. Because see, sometimes I used to get downloads. Whole songs used to get downloaded in my head. But nobody give a fuck. I think that shit incredible. Yeah, I'm taking my little vitamins. But yeah, so I guess this download it's a dream. Now the dream is on some shit that I don't even desire. It was like I was on stage being a stand-up comic. And I was delivering some of this trio cast material. But the particular material that I was delivering, it was actually true events in my life that I made light of. And the crowd was like going crazy. And the jokes were like lined up, like meaning when one joke started, and came to an end. This other one came right behind it. And every piece of the content was my own already. But the order, the chronological order of the content in the dream is what tripped me out. Like, how did my mind or my dream put together these events chronologically like that? And because I didn't go right back to sleep, even though my eyes was burning and that sleep was good than the motherfucker, I sat at the edge of my bed and I took notes and I wrote that shit down. What that message is about, hey man, who knows, whatever. But I'm just saying, it is what it is, man. Yeah, I was just tapping in for a hot minute, man. I got a bunch of shit to do, man. And salute to everybody. When got Young Pimp, new single and shit, new video on the way. Young Heezy, new video on the way. Triller Trey, you know what I'm saying? Just the fam, man. And you know he's Lee gonna keep something in the pipeline. I got a bunch of records, man. We got some things on hold until the movie come out. Then we got 3 more records we gonna drop. But y'all do still go to all the digital platforms and fool with me because you're cool with me. I know you know what to do with me by now. And go to that Bandcamp and run that up. Go to the TikTok, Instagram. Hey, man, continue going to the site. And if you want some of this new beautiful shit that we got, you know what I'm saying? Hit me on the IG. It'll happen faster right there. It's your boy, He's Lee, man. Hey, man, I'll be back here soon. You know, I ain't going nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Dev Head, that's what it is, man. Dev Head, that's what it is. To me, it feel like a UGK record reboot with the youngsters. It feel like a UGK record reboot. I wish that the powers that be consider some shit like that. Because I don't know no other camp that'll just let some valuable shit just go to waste because of whatever reason. That's weird nigga shit to me. I ain't into wasting. I'm in the enjoying and appreciate my blessings. And before I go, I'm really into these feelings lately. I'm feeling like this right here, right now. It's time to separate the wheat from the chaff. That's what Mama West used to say. It's time to separate the wheat from the chaff. It's time to stop faking like you're fool with us if you really don't. Just simply. If you really don't fuck with us, and when I say us, that means all the people I represent, all the people you see me fucking with, promoting, loving, liking, doing whatever I do, associating with, standing next to. If you don't fuck with us, it's really time for you to just stop fucking with us. We don't need your fake love from nobody. We could accept you don't fuck with us. Whoever you are. We could accept that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That happen every day. But that's what's brewing in my spirit. That's what's brewing in my spirit. JB, before I go, man, go and give me my grade, man. That's what I came for. I came for my grade. How much of a clout chaser is my channel, and am I? How's my ability to create content? Go and give me my grade before I go. I got to do this paperwork. I got my hoochie daddy shorts on. I got to get back in the gym. Got to go get me some juices and whatnot. And I got to go through all this goddamn mail and throw away what is not what and not as what is what it is. I hate that shit. I hate mail. Send me emails. I hate mail. It takes so much time going through all that shit, tearing that shit up, shredding that shit. Man, stop sending me shit. I know I owe you, motherfucker. Call me, bitch ass nigga. I'll pay you. I'm probably behind by 3 bills right now. Not because I ain't got the motherfucking money. I ain't sat down and paid the motherfucker. Fuck him, I created it up on some dumb nigga shit. on some too busy shit. You see, sometimes niggas are just too busy. That's why it's good to have a wife if you got a wife. The wife ain't gonna let you fall short on all that type of shit. She gonna keep that shit intact. But if you ain't got a wife, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. And you just can't be trusting every bitch with your business. You see? You can't just be putting every bitch in your business. It's just like you can't bring every bitch to meet your mama. You dig? If you value your mama, you don't bring bitches in her face like that. Now, if this is a woman that's not a bitch, that you value and you feel is worthy, yes, you bring her to meet mama. But if you know she's a no good, slimy, stick sucking, train fucking bitch, what type of nigga is you to bring that type of serpent in the face of your beautiful mother? Some of you niggas is weird. But yeah, let me see. Triple trio. Okay. Man, I accept my grade, and everybody who came and participated, I appreciate y'all. Those who didn't, hey man, maybe next time, whatever, guess what? I ain't going no motherfucking well. Long as these white folk let me push this button and talk this shit, I talk shit. I'm gonna be a talking motherfucker. Ain't no need to stop, ain't no need to quit. Like P. Diddy say, I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't quit. You know what I'm talking about? Man, but I'm gonna pay this motherfucking record back on the outro because I gave y'all some hot shit. I'm gonna give y'all some more hot shit.
This how shit goes out to that nigga J or Dre. What he was on? Ghetto style, bunch of tish love, bullshit spelled backwards, punk ass nigga, PA niggas back in your ass, bitch.
Motherfuckers is that roughneck. Take some gangsta shit from that G-state. Nigga, you best to duck, cause if you don't, you to your death. Big bust to lay it down. I got my Glock out to murder, serve your steel to that bitch ass nigga who deserve the bloody death. When I loaded a 9 and taking it off the shelf, a nigga from the south going all the way up with the bomb. I entered the whole room with the clip fully loaded, spraying like a perfume. So recognize, nigga, for you'll meet your fucking makeup, bitch. And I'm coming with this motherfucking South shit.
You better be ready to get your shit spit when you step up in my clique. Blood killers, maniacs, we boss no bitch. You better be ready to die if you step up rough. 9mm, to your dome and take it out. 12 gauge bullshot, you bucking up in your ass. Them hollow points, they hit you when you smack the ground with fast. With that flip flopping out, jacking, none of you niggas can stop it. That shit that I spit is real to the bottom. I suggest now one of you bust a bitch and try to fuck with it, cause you know I'm coming with this sound.
Yo, it's
shit.
coming to your ass. When I blast with this number to make your clout, I lift your ass in the past. It's time to lay it down for them niggas I thought I wouldn't do it. I did right too with this Glock. 60 shot you hoes about to take them bullets. I'm telling you hoes shooting that big six. Always talking about killing niggas, but steady stepping in some shit. Just coming a real ass motherfucker from the 90s ghetto. I'ma blast more dynamite than JJ on that good time show. I rip on niggas and support. There's some ripple shit. I ain't leaving the game until I'm dead or a bullet cripples me. And makes you wonder why a nigga had it so bad. I was born a devil, they let me live, so now my life is sad. I let the hood take me under, ain't no coming up. I'ma live forever, keep on bucking bitches running up. And in this game, I'm balling up hoes like a piece of paper. Until another G can take me to an undertaker. Thinking you can fight this boy, you better think again. Bitches coming to your ass when you fucking with that South shit.
That South shit, that South shit. You niggas can't play that South shit. That South shit, that South shit. You niggas can't play that South shit.
Motherfuckers, here I come to play. Nigga, I make you run for your guns and if you choose to step, I'ma pull that trigger fast, blast, send that ass out. Run up, I don't think so. ES on the P, standing clock and Jesus, super hold the zone like the Alamo. I'm tired of this shit, so I'm laying bust this town. Leaving niggas in my own clique. I'm tired of bitches and niggas acting like they so hard. I double motherfucker, it's that